Salvete Amnes, this is Amelia, also known as TheMartianGeek, and welcome back to another episode of The Legend of Heroes Trails in the Sky. In the last episode, we had a nice conversation with the mayor, and now it's side quest time. Also, we forgot to actually put on that HP2 quartz, so let's do that right now. Well, maybe not right now, we don't really have a good place for it. And we have plenty of healing items thanks to all the food we have. So I think we're probably good until we can open up one more slot. So, the next quest we're going for is the East Bow's Monster. Now I don't actually know where this thing is, so we'll just find it together, I suppose. Actually... Bow's Inverti Bridge and Haken Gate. We at least know that it's the East Bow's Monster and not the West Bow's Monster, so there's that. I guess we could fight a few more regular enemies while we're here. See if we can get some more Fire Sepith, because that's totally what these things drop. If nothing else, they each drop the equivalent of 70 Mira, so every little bit helps. We haven't actually upgraded our attack power, but we have better defense now. Five HP before it gets its turn. Well, it's divided, but the divisions just mean that now we're fighting two monsters with 2 HP each, so little too late there. All it really did is give us extra CP.
We're good to go.
And it drops potatoes for reasons. I guess that would have been the mole that dropped the potatoes, if I remember correctly. So what does it actually say? Okay, a ferocious monster known as a King Scorpion. Do I have my poison accessories, or poison blocking accessories, equipped? Well, I only actually have one of them anyway. So I suppose we could have bought more, but who has that kind of money? Could actually do that. Oh yeah, and I moved Sherazard up front so she could have better range. Actually, I'm pretty sure that was a waste of CP. Oh well. Incidentally, I forget if I actually mentioned, but in the Trails series, monsters actually drop fewer experience points the higher level you are. Which is what I was talking about before, about like not wanting to fight bosses after leveling up and such. Like Sherazard's only one level ahead of us, or ahead of Estelle and Joshua anyway, and that last fight only gave her 5 experience points, whereas it gave Estelle and Joshua 12. So that basically means that you can't grind forever on low-level enemies. I think they will always still drop 1, or still give you 1, but, you know, patience is a thing, and probably most people wouldn't have enough to do something like that. We're just going to be fighting all the same monsters we fought on the way over. I think we are, unless I choose otherwise, which I probably should, because this is kind of wasting a lot of time. Not that we're using up too many resources, since we can, for the most part, take them all out before they even get a turn, but still. If nothing else, we're getting plenty of potatoes. Okay, so there's a mole, another snake shroom, a couple of snake shrooms. We'll go ahead and fight those, because we still need more Fire Sepith. At least I think we do. If not now, then later, I suppose. It's weird, it seems like in most games fire is one of the easiest elements to get, and you have more of that than you need, and have trouble getting other things. Oh hey, it actually gets a turn. And more Sneck. So yeah, this will be the first time we've actually seen one of these get to do anything. And fortunately, it attacked the one person who's actually immune to poison. Now, one thing I'm not sure about is how monsters that can summon other monsters expect the amount of experience you get at the end of the battle. Anyway, we do have enough fire sepiths to upgrade Estelle's 4th slot, or open Estelle's 4th slot, rather. So I guess I probably don't need to fight more of the snakes. So where the heck is this scorpion monster? Because that isn't it. Up here? No. So we're talking way east, Bose. You'd think a giant freaking scorpion would be pretty easy to spot. Okay, so there's a sign for the Navel Valley. Oh, there we go. Exterminate it. And it has a harem of queen scorpions to go with it. A large multi-legged arthropod with a paralyzing toxin in the barb of its tail. And a very potent poison. So, 314 HP and 380 respectively, and fortunately, all the queen scorpions are weak to wind. The king one's weak to earth, and we don't have a whole lot of that, and every element that any of them isn't weak to, they're resistant to, so that's a problem. Well, no, I guess the king scorpion doesn't have any resistances. So sure, we'll hit it with some wind too. Could have sworn somebody had a defense 2 quartz on, but oh, I wonder if we could confuse it. It's worth a try, I suppose. And yeah, the aerial will miss at least one of them, but what can you do, I suppose? Ah, it misses 2 of them. That's great. We're probably fine. Okay, it is not immune to confusion. Good to know. Oh, but it can seal us. Well, that sucks. Let's see. So that one's gonna move. Hey, thanks for taking out one of your wives for us, Mr. Scorpion there. Just gonna pass her turn because I think this will do enough damage to take care of all of them. Actually, it probably won't, because 2 of them weren't in the previous aerial, but still. Down to 2. 0, huh? That is some defense on those things. Let's see how you like this. Yeah, Joshua's getting more turns than everybody because he's the only one who has an action 1 quartz. Well, and the speed is higher anyway. But yeah, that is one that I would like to get for everyone else. Again, we just really don't have that many slots free. But there we go. Exterminated the monster. And Shara's looking a bit worse for wear, so I'll go ahead and heal her up. I suppose it's best to drop that on Estelle because... Oh, wait, actually. That's not the one I want to replace. Oh yeah, and if we can find a place to put the HP2 quartz, we actually have Latier now, so we could multi-target heal. For now, though, let's just head back to town and call it good. Where does this go? Navel Valley. I believe Navel means fog in German? The Trails series seems to have an odd habit of having a lot of names for things based on German words, and I'm not really sure why. Like, it would make maybe more sense with Erebonia, but I'm not sure what the excuse is for Liberal. I guess Erebonia also has some more kind of Norse-ish names, too. In fact, it seems like German would be even harder than English for Japanese speakers to pronounce. Oh, and since we're not fighting the monsters, we actually get to hear more of this music. So triumphant and heroic. In fact, we actually get to hear it loop. Alright. Even though I know I don't have to report this one now, I may as well, because it'll give me more money, and more money means more items. So yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and get one more piece of armor for Scheherazade. Or I guess for Estelle, we gave one to Scheherazade. So there we go. Now everyone has at least 60 defense. Or no, everyone has at least 58 defense. Because apparently Scheherazade is fragile, despite being a level higher. I guess she does have the attack quartz equipped, so there's that. In fact, come to think of it, I guess I can just put the HP2 quartz on her. I don't think having 5 extra magic defense will matter that much. Of course, I can't replace that slot, so it's moot anyway. Eh, whatever. Oh, wait a minute. Didn't I just talk about opening up a new slot? Why don't I do that? There would be an idea. Alright. Slot me. You have exactly 80 fire quartz. So how close are we to opening somebody else's next slot? Well, not terribly, but we really just need wind and especially fire. So congratulations, Estelle. You get to be our in-battle healer again. Alright, so I'd say that's good for now. We'll go ahead and do the next side quest next time. Just have 2 more and then we can get on with the main story. So yeah. I'll see you next time.